Two, one. Katie, you're live.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon or good morning. Good morning. I want to talk to you today about something very important, and we don't talk about this much. It's how to set up your environment for a successful yoga practice. So how to set up your environment. So I'm going to give you 3 tips today, and they're very important, and they'll really help you commit or help you be successful. So the first way to set up your environment is to plan your week. I like to do this on Sunday night, before the week starts. I like to plan when I'm going to take my yoga classes, and I will write them in my planner. I will write the word yoga. So if it's going to be like whatever day, I write it right on the line. If it's 9 o'clock, I write yoga, and you know what else I do when I finish class? I actually check a little check mark that I did my yoga, and I feel successful that I do that. But what that does is it sets a priority that I'm gonna do it. So I don't wake up and go, well, I'll do yoga like if it fits in, because 50-50 it might not fit in, right? So I just really recommend that you set up when you're gonna take and set up a reasonable schedule that you can be successful with, and write it down. And let your friends and family know if they're involved with you, what you're doing, so that, it's on your plan. That way if something comes up, you can look at your planner and be like, oh, I've got yoga, right? I've already planned for myself. The other thing you can do is get the Mind Body Fitness app, and you can put it right on your phone. And it looks like this one here, yeah? So Mind Body, and if you are a member here, or you've ever been here, you'll have Bikram Yoga Temecula will be on Mind Body Fitness. And you just go in there and you can book your classes for the week. So again, Sunday night, sit back and book your classes, and then we even know you're coming and you're booked into the class. I also think with that you're going to get a reminder email, which is really cool. So you could do one or both of these to set up your environment. So that's by your planner. Okay, we used to say in scuba diving, plan your dive and dive your plan, everyone. So plan your life and live your plan. All right, that's what we're going to do. That's the first tip. And the second tip is to actually have an extra yoga kit in your car in case you're running late, or you are missing something, or you purely forget something. So let me show you what the yoga kit looks like. We're going to walk out to my car, and I have one in there.
Oh, it looks beautiful outside.
Yeah, it's nice day.
Let's look at Katie's trunk. Look at the car.
It's kind of clean. All right, so look here. So in your car, in the back or wherever you want it, you just get like an extra bag, nothing fancy, because this is your extra kit. This is not your main kit, maybe. I just
really
use.
Clean.
Thank you. It's really clean. I just have a Trader Joe's bag, nothing special. And in my kit, I have an extra yoga mat, and I have a towel. I have a set of yoga clothes that I could wear, and I have an empty water bottle. So keep it empty. This is an extra kit, so you just fill it up with water when you come in, or you could, of course you can buy your water, but this can get you through. This is like your emergency kit. This can get you through. So if you have a day where you're rushed and you can't get it all together, of course you won't be, because you already planned your classes, but if things happen. So then you have an extra kit in your car, and there's plenty of places you could stow this in your car. I even have this little cubby here. I could probably stick it in here, so it's not in the way. But just be creative, but create an extra kit so that you can make sure you have all your gear. Okay. All right. So that's tip number 2 for setting up your environment. And the third one is very important to us, and this one is to arrive early and to set up yourself in the yoga room for at least 5 minutes. So let's go back in and we'll talk about that as we walk. So
a beautiful studio walking in.
Yeah. We all know that traffic has been pretty tough here lately in Temecula, Murrieta, and since we know that if it's happened to you 2 or 3 times, then you need to adjust. We need to adjust. So adjust your schedule, start coming a little earlier. It's not a successful environment to come running in late and have, feeling rushed and, then rushing down the hall, rushing in the room. Maybe the teacher has to start late because we will want to accommodate you. So what you want to do is arrive early, and this tip is to be in the room for 5 minutes before class so that you can actually relax. You can set up your mat and your towel, you can sit, you can breathe, you can meditate. Let's just go on in the room, let us finish. But this is where we want you to be for 5 minutes to set up your environment. So you bring your mat and towel in the room before class. You pick your spot, set up, and oh my gosh, this is really key because you are gonna just come down from the morning or come down from the day and have this time, okay? Even if you're here in the studio early, come in here for 5 minutes and set yourself up for a successful class through just being peaceful, quiet, relaxed, breathing, getting used to the heat, and wait for the teacher then to come in and start class, okay? So these 3 things we really think are gonna help. We know it's challenging these days sometimes to get it all done, so plan, stow an extra kit, and arrive early. Take 5 minutes for yourself, for your environment in the room before your class. All right, thanks for listening, everyone. Have a good day.